Good evening. This is Akashvani Kohima. I'm Jonas Yanthan with Evening News. The headlines. Select Committee for Examination of Nagaland Municipal Bill 2023 to deliberate on matters related to Nagaland Municipal Bill tomorrow. MLA and advisor Mhathung says Nagaland government is committed to enhancing the agriculture sector. Justice Lanusungkum Jamir says mediation can redress grievances of the poor and needy people. And 7th edition of late Captain N. Kenguruse Memorial Football Tournament 2023 kicks off with spectacular opening ceremony at IG Stadium, Kohima. Now the news in detail. The Select Committee for Examination of the Nagaland Municipal Bill 2023 will discuss and deliberate on matters related to the Nagaland Municipal Bill 2023. Convener of the committee and Deputy Chief Minister D.S. Zeliang has called for a meeting to be held tomorrow at 11 a.m. at the Rhododendron Hall Police Complex, Kohima. MLA and Advisor for Agriculture Mhathung today graced a national seminar on sustainable emerging approaches in agri-business development hosted by School of Agricultural Sciences, Nagaland University, Metsefema campus. Speaking at the event at Metsefema, Yanthan said Nagaland government is committed to enhancing the agriculture sector. He announced forthcoming initiatives, including a Land Act designed to address collateral issues. He shed light on the existing problems and challenges that pose obstacles to economic development in Nagaland. The advisor said that there is an intricate relationship between the agriculture sector and the nation's economy. Yanthan also acknowledged the pivotal role of agriculture economists. Guwahati High Court Judge and Executive Chairman, Nagaland State Legal Services Authority, NSLSA, Justice Lanusungkum Jamir said mediation training serves as an inspiration for the legal system to promote the rule of law and for efficient use of alternate dispute resolution mechanism in the best method. He said mediation can provide for the poor and needy people who approach law courts to steadily redress their grievances. Jamir was delivering the inaugural address at the 40 hours mediation training program for judicial officers and advocates of the state of Nagaland, which began in Kohima yesterday. He said private mediation are becoming more prevalent in the country, where the mediator plays the role of facilitator among parties. Justice Jamir asked all the participants to make full use of the training to emulate the advantages of mediation crucial in the judicial system. The training is being organized by NSLSA under the Aegis of Mediation and Conciliation Project Committee, MCPC, Supreme Court of India. Speaking at the program, MLA and Advisor Law and Justice T.N. Manan said Nagaland government has been making endeavour to streamline customary system of law in Nagaland as recognized under special provision of Article 371A. OST Registrar and Member Secretary MCPC, Supreme Court of India, Mezivola T. Terrier said that mediation is not only gaining widespread acceptance but demonstrating its efficacy and cost-effectiveness. Terrier observed that the success of mediation hinges on the willingness of the parties and the skill of the mediator in guiding the parties to arrive at an agreement. Nagaland Home Department for the first time has introduced uniforms for multitasking staff, MTS, office peons of the State Civil Secretariat in Kohima. Home Commissioner Abhijit Sinha today handed over the uniforms to the Nagaland Civil Secretariat Grade 4 Association through their Vice President Yangtsali Sangdam at the Secretariat. Speaking at a program, Sinha said it was a long-felt need to introduce uniform for the MTS office peons to be worn while on duty. He said a uniform will not only inculcate better discipline but also a sense of one's duty and responsibility. Sinha said the uniforms will be given to the MTS free of cost, and from tomorrow all the 567 MTS are expected to wear uniform while coming for duty. Sangdam expressed his gratitude to the Home Department for taking such initiative, adding that the uniform will give them an identity. This news comes to you from Akashvani, Kohima. You can also listen to this news bulletin live on News On Air app and YouTube channel AII News Kohima. Kohima district today held a tabletop exercise at DC's conference hall in view of the statewide mega mock exercise on earthquake disaster to be held tomorrow. Speaking at a program, Kohima Deputy Commissioner Kumar Ramnikan urged all the stakeholders to have clarity on their assigned responsibilities. He asked them to take the mock exercise seriously since Nagaland Emergency Preparedness Exercise is being organized to test the state's preparedness and its response in real-time scenario. Further, the DC informed the general public not to panic when the siren is sounded but to cooperate for the exercise. Meanwhile, Beren District held a coordination meeting today at the DC office conference hall in preparation for tomorrow's annual mock exercise for disaster management preparedness. Beren DC Vinit Kumar underscored the importance of readiness in dealing with emergencies and disaster mitigation. The DC conveyed to the district officers that the preparedness should be carried out before crisis occurs. PEC Superintendent of Police Dr. Pritpal Kaur inaugurated a training on entrepreneurship and skill development program focusing on banana, fiber extraction and handicrafts at Town Council Hall, PEC headquarters yesterday. In her address, Dr. Kaur urged the participants to prioritize hard work and seek a livelihood through entrepreneurship rather than resorting to drugs or intoxication. Emphasizing that entrepreneurship can provide significant opportunities for educated youths, she said such efforts can also contribute to a more peaceful society. Dr. Kaur encouraged them to form teams with their friends to engage in joint business ventures. The training was jointly organized by PEC Police, Nagaland Tool Room and Training Center and PEC Town Youth Society with the aim of empowering educated youth in their quest for employment opportunities. The Election Commission of India has issued advisories urging political parties and candidates to use only environment-friendly materials and to avoid single-use plastics and non-biodegradable materials in their election campaign activities during the upcoming assembly elections in Mizoram, Chhattisgarh, Madhya Pradesh, Rajasthan and Telangana. The Commission had issued instructions to all chief electoral officers and political parties to make the elections eco-friendly. The National Green Tribunal has also asked all concerned for close monitoring of ECI's instructions in this regard. And in sports, the 7th edition of late Captain N. Kenguruse MVC Memorial Football Tournament 2023 kicked off with a spectacular opening ceremony at IG Stadium Kohima this evening. In the 9-day tournament, a total of 15 teams are competing for the coveted title. Speaking at the inaugural ceremony as the chief guest, IGAR North of Assam Rifles, Major General Vikas Lakhera, said the Indian military history is replete with sacrifices of soldiers from Nagaland. He said the bravery of Captain N. Kenguruse is unparalleled in Indian military history of our country, and many more sons of Nagaland fought alongside the comrades in wars. Lakhera said a sportsman's spirit is like Naga spirit, a spirit of fairness, fighting with honor. He asserted that there will be only one winner, but what matters is the participation in all fairness. Wishing the teams the best, Major General Lakhera reminded the players that sports teaches one not to give up the fight no matter what, and also applaud the adversaries who are able to defeat us. In the inaugural match, Time K Kitima FC of Kohima defeated Loze FC of Zunaputo by 4 goals to 2. And now it's 20 news. Here are the headlines again. Selected Committee for Examination of Nagaland Municipal Bill 2023 to deliberate on matters related to Nagaland Municipal Bill tomorrow. MLA and advisor Mhathung Yanthan says Nagaland government is committed to enhancing the agriculture sector. Justice Lanusungkum Jamir says mediation can redress grievances of the poor and the needy people. and 7th edition of late Captain N. Kenguruse Memorial Football Tournament 2023 kicks off with spectacular opening ceremony at IG Stadium, Kohima. That is all we have in this evening news bulletin. Good night.